Hello everybody, it's your girl conniekennethw and welcome back to my channel. And if you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe. I know you're watching me right now and you're not subscribed. You know yourself, okay? So please subscribe. Just show me that you're supporting my channel and that you enjoy the content that I'm putting out there. And so I'm so happy to be back. And listen, this time round, it's a video from Miss Trudy. So visiting my Ghanaian boyfriend's family in an African village in Ghana. And I think it's a beautiful story because I feel there's so many people who tell Wodemaya's story, but I feel Miss Trudy is in the best position to tell the story from her perspective as Wodemaya's girlfriend. So I feel the vibe is going to be a little bit different and more intimate. So let's see what this video has to give us. So let's go.
She's going to show me where he used to live.
I grew up here.
I just love the way Miss Trudy adapts to any situation. She can be classy, she can be casual, she can be a village girl, she can be anything, any. So it's I just love it.
I left this place for China. It's more like a bedroom and then a hall.
5 children. This shows how you can come from humble beginnings
Right.
to king of YouTube.
I believe that everybody has something in them. It doesn't matter where you're born.
You're not scared you might hit your hand.
I would love to. So that is Wodemaya's sister. I would love to taste fufu. I mean, all these videos from Ghanaians, they're just talking about fufu. It looks like probably our ugali in Kenya, but my goodness, it's a bit slimy and stuff. So I would love to taste it.
And
She's beautiful.
hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking. I'm coming at you straight out at TRUDY'S, Ghana. In case you don't know, TRUDY'S is where Wodemaya comes from. This is his village, his hometown, where he grew up. Anyway,
it looks to be quite physical, just how do you say, pounding the I don't know if it's the yam that they're pounding, but I think men have like muscle, and yet I feel it's still difficult to do it, so they must do it in turns. I know there's so many cultures that do it in turns, and so I feel it's nice to see men around the kitchen, I would say.
decided to do a village vlog. I just woke up. It's such a good day. The sun is out. Did you just hear the hen? Yeah, you had the hen. So yeah, many of you guys love the village vlog. So I thought, why not give you what you like? Because you guys already know that your wish is my command.
Right.
Yeah, straight ahead.
And I always say the same thing, guys. Your wish is my command. So please make sure you send me your suggestions under this video of any other video that you would like me to react to, or on Instagram. So just hit me up on Instagram as well, so you have the details in the description box.
You can see some pigeons. They're being fed. How do people keep pigeons and they don't fly away? How do they always come back?
They usually know where they're from, so they have to go and come back. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's it.
Yeah,
You
they're
don't cage them.
domesticated.
Part of your routine. What is the one thing you always do?
Just sit beside my mom and talk to her. That's it. That's
Oh
what I
wow,
do today.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Because I'm hardly home now, so anytime I come back, I wake up in the morning. First thing first, just go and sit beside my mom, talk, have a conversation.
Would you say you are mama's boy? You didn't expect that question.
I don't think I am.
Anyway,
I disagree. I feel like all men are mama's boys. All of them, they're mama's boys. So it's okay to just say that you're mama's boy, Wodemaya.
in our country, because there's so many things to enjoy. You have the fresh air, you're breathing in the nice food.
Right.
From home is so nice. Like right where I am, there's some food simmering, there's a stew being prepared, the aroma, just the sound. You can hear the hens, the
Right.
goats. It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
so beautiful. Let me
Village
know,
life.
where is your country? Where is your village? What do you love most about the village life? Let's have a conversation in the description box. We have a couple of things lined up today. So yeah, let's get started.
Let's go.
Just woke up to this. This is so cool.
So I think you have your answer. Let me tell you, animals, once you feed them, I think how can I say that? God's creation, there's always one thing in mind, it's the food. So when you feed the pigeons, when you feed that's how you get to domesticate animals. It's just the only way to their heart or whatever is the stomach. So I guess that's why the pigeons know they have to always come back because they're being fed, so they can't run away.
The pigeons. Oh, this is so beautiful. Are you the
Lovely.
kind of person who loves birds? Drop a comment. Let me know what's your favorite bird and why. If not,
Wow.
also let me know why.
Well, personally, I feel my favorite bird would be the peacock. I love peacocks. Why? Because I feel they're so majestuous, beautiful colors. I mean, it's just colorful and it's a majestuous bird. So I would say that is my favorite bird. Mm. Is she making? Is it an omelette?
Looks like pizza. Pizza. Without meat. What was that thing that looks like meat? Oh, corned beef. Oh, the one you brought.
Okay. Oh, so she's making a sandwich. Is this breakfast? It must be breakfast because eggs. Well, let me just watch.
They've actually put it in the middle of the bread and then they toast it here. And then, yep, that's it.
Okay. Breakfast. Breakfast.
Guys, so we are walking in Wodemaya's village. He's going to show me where he used to live long ago before Almoke. If you're Kenyan, you know what I mean. Before he made it in life. He used to be, apparently in one of these, he used to live in one of these humble houses here.
It's more like a bedroom and then a hall.
How many children?
5.
5 children. What? 5 children and 2 parents. That's a family of 7
So
Right.
one.
in a 2-room house.
Yeah, and there's so many people who still live in those conditions. Like, and funny thing is when you talk to those kids, to them it's normal life where you share your bed, you share everything with your siblings, with your parents, and it kind of brings this family union, a strong family bond. Because when everybody has their bedroom, like you just after dinner, you just go to your room and it doesn't create the bond, especially between children. So I feel when you're all in the same room, you get to bond, you get to talk before going to sleep, you get to pray together, you get to do so many things, and I think it just brings this bond. But as you grow older, of course, you need your private space, and that's why you find many people leaving home early because they need that privacy, you know?
One room for my
Mom and dad.
No, we stay.
And the rest for the 5 children. That's crazy.
Wow.
I feel like this shows how you can come from humble beginnings. From humble beginnings to king of YouTube. That's incredible. Anyway, I don't want to tell Maya's story for him. I want him to tell his story and inspire a generation.
I was born and raised here. I grew up here. So I left this place for China.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So when you left for China, you guys are not living in the other house. You're still living here?
No. I came back from China. That's when
Okay.
But when you were going, you lived here?
I left here.
Is it 2-bedroom houses or 2 rooms?
2 rooms, one for like a bedroom and one for what do you call it?
The living room.
Living room. So we the kids live in the living room.
Wow.
Where the TV is.
What?
I was even okay because there are people that live in just 1-bedroom house. How about that?
1 bedroom or one
Right.
one room?
Just 1 room. Just everyone lives there.
Wow.
Understand? So I feel, and this was normal to us. I never even knew that. Okay, when you go to certain places, people have 5-bedroom house or something like that.
Yeah.
It just was more like normal to me.
Right.
So these are 2 rooms.
Yeah, you see, that's what I was saying. It was something normal. When you don't know anything different or better, it's your normal lifestyle. So for you, there is nothing wrong about it. Yeah. So
Where was the kitchen and where is the bathroom and the toilet?
So this is my mom's kitchen.
There was the
Okay.
kitchen.
That one was for my mom. So
Okay.
as you can see, this place. So right now it's no longer here anymore.
Uh-huh.
So my mom used to sell kinky.
Okay.
Kinky is a staple food in Ghana. My mom used to sell it, so this place right there was the place that she used to.
So that's what she was doing to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is where everything happens.
Right. And let me tell you guys, like every hustle is important. Yeah. You know, sometimes when you look at those people, the hawkers, for instance, or someone who's selling maize on the roadside or cooked food, I'm telling you that hustle is paying bills. That hustle is taking the children to school. That hustle is doing so much. They're probably building something. So let's stop looking down upon people because they're doing great things. They're actually bringing up children that will become better and yeah. So that hustle, let's respect it.
Cooks everything in there, and then on top, that's where we store the cooking stuffs. And because the kitchen was too small, she also cooked there, but it was mostly here and there,
Wow.
And my mom will wake up 3 a.m. in the morning to come and cook because in the morning you have to sell.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So you're helping your mom to sell?
Basically, I was a child that time, but what I can remember, I used to also go out, sell in the evening after school. I sell in the evening. Um, my brother, the firstborn, he's the one I think he suffered the most because he um, used to sell in the morning before he goes to school, even though he was in senior high school. He has to go and sell before he goes to school in the morning.
Because you needed money.
Exactly. And for me, I go to school, I come back in the evening. The people don't cook in the evening, so you go move around and then you sell.
So you used to be a hawker, in other words?
Of course, I mean, I've done it
Yeah.
before. So.
Oh, wow.
That's why
Yeah, you see, that's why I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you that hustle and also children chipping in, it's a daily life of so many people. But on the other hand, I guess it also teaches children hard work, teaches them financial management, the importance of money and stuff like that. So it's a good school, a tough school, but a good school.
I can live everywhere. You can take me everywhere and
Right.
I'll survive because I know where I'm coming from.
Exactly.
I'll tell you something funny. Like when my mom used to sell kinky, like we go to school. I go to school early morning with kinky. Come back home, I eat kinky. So my whole life was kinky.
Right.
So the time that you get fried rice to eat is when your mom goes for a funeral or when your mom goes for a wedding. That's when she brings like fried rice to the house. Yeah.
Wow.
So I became a big fan of fried rice because I hardly get it to eat. So to the extent that when I was applying for my visa to China for the first time, I traveled to Accra. Anytime I go to Accra, the only food I want to eat is fried rice. So fried rice became my favorite. My dad gave me money to go apply for my visa.
Yeah.
Every day.
And you see, it also teaches you the value of things here in your case, what am I? It's food, the value of food. And you appreciate even more some simple things that other people will take for granted, but for you is a big deal. And so we all have stories like that, to tell, when you know where you come from and some things were out of reach. And then once you had the opportunity to have them, and wow, you would really, really, really enjoy each and every single bite of that particular food or situation or occasion. Yeah, so I understand.
I was using the money to eat fried rice.
Did you finally apply for the visa or did you finish it?
No,
fried rice?
of course I applied because when you travel, you have to give you money for your pocket, right?
Right.
Oh.
I was using that money to eat fried rice.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So basically, that's it. I'm not saying that I'm from a typical poor background. I mean, life was not that good, but I believe that it was a learning process. We're supposed to go through this so that you don't underestimate or you don't. There's a word for it.
So you're not ungrateful.
Yeah, like that's it. I'm so grateful and I appreciate everybody. I don't why there's a word.
So now you're at a better place.
I'm not saying at a better place.
Yes, yeah, but before you continue, what am I love your shirt. It's patience, unity, respect. And I think these are life lessons. Like in life, you have to be patient. You have to be patient and you need to work towards what you're doing. Unity is important, especially that family bond and people coming together as a family to help each other, to uplift each other, to respect each other. And then we come back to the respect. Yeah, of course, respect is extremely important If you respect your brother, if you respect, your sister, be it your blood sister or just anybody out there that you get to meet, then you're just pouring blessings upon yourselves in different ways. So that's a very important message. So let's listen to what Divine.
I'm so grateful and I appreciate everybody. I don't why there's a why.
So now you're at a better place.
I'm not saying at a better place. I'm still learning. But
Right.
I mean, there's so much reasons for me to be grateful to God. So I don't know.
So where was your toilet?
We don't have.
You don't have
Oh yeah,
toilets.
those
So how are you going to the
latrines.
loo?
So when it comes to like showering, this is a place that we used to
Okay.
shower.
That's where you used to shower.
Yeah, it used to be here,
Wow.
but it was bringing a lot of odor to the room.
Right.
So we took it from here and then we put it over there.
What about the toilet? You're saying you didn't have toilet. So how are you going to the loo?
So I don't know how to explain to you, but you have to walk here. It's out there. It's a public one. It's everyone. It's not like it's yours.
Wow.
I don't know. You have to walk.
Public toilets.
That's crazy. So it was so where Wodemai is from? So it's a small town. And then wow, and then public toilet, public shower, bathroom. Okay, I've never heard of that. I know people have. For example, when I was growing up, our bathroom and our toilet are outside. So you had to leave the house, but in the same compound. And it wasn't, it was our toilet and our bathroom. So this is different. So did you have to pay to actually use the toilet? How does it, I mean, who was cleaning the toilet? So I can just imagine the mess in there sometimes.
Wow.
So you have to walk all the way up there.
Wow.
So if you feel like going to the loo at midnight,
And don't tell anybody that I told you. So those days we used to have like more like a farm here. And not like a farm, it's a garden here. My mom used to, we used to grow what they call cocoyam. I don't know if you know cocoyam. We used to grow plantain right
Okay.
here, just like a backyard garden. So inside that at night, you use a rubber because you can't go out there. You shit in,
Right.
and you throw
what?
Yeah, in Kenya, that's we call flying toilets. Especially when you go to Kibera, when you go to the slums, then we call them the flying toilets. You do your thing, you take some, I don't know, maybe some newspaper, you rub it, or some leaves, and then you throw it. So that's why they call it the flying toilets.
Wow, you've come from so far.
Right.
Is that why you're humble, even with your slippers and everything? It's like you just.
I just want everybody to know that it doesn't matter where you're born. It's a matter of what is within you, and use what God has given you to use it wisely.
Right.
To inspire the world. I believe that everybody has something within them. It doesn't matter where you're born.
Yeah.
I've seen successful people that were born from the village. I feel like it's more like if you are born to be great, you'll be great.
Right. And that's an important lesson. That is an important life lesson. You can't choose where you're born. You can't choose under what circumstances. You can't choose your parents. You can't choose your brothers, your sisters, whatever the case may be. But you can choose your life, how you want to live your life. It doesn't mean you're from a poor family, then you have to be poor as well. But you can make that difference and work towards it. If everybody is born to be great. That's how I look at it. Everybody is born to be great. Everybody has 24 hours. So it all depends on how you utilize those 24 hours, what you're doing, the people you're hanging around. Are they there to uplift you or to make you make stupid choices? So I feel everybody can be great, but it depends on how you go about it. So it's not your destiny to be born poor and you have to remain poor. No, you can work things and make it. So I agree.
Wow.
So
That's very encouraging.
for me, I always look up to God, be humble, and
So you believe in God?
what are you saying? I believe that I won't be able to be who I am without God.
Right.
my story is more like a testimony, It's just God, man.
Right.
Me going to China, you have no idea how I got to China. It's just God, man. I went to China without school fees.
Wow.
Yeah. I went to China without school fees.
Yeah.
I stayed in China for 3 months without paying my school fees.
Right. But where there is a will, there is a way. And this is something that I believe strongly. When you set your mind on something, then your mind will start looking for solutions, start looking for ways for you to get to what, you just have to speak positive to yourself and your mind will work for you. And, doors will start opening. So, what am I? You had your aim was to go to China. Your brain was looking for solutions to go to China. School fees, no school fees, no flight ticket, no nothing. But in a way, everything will just open. And God, once you move into action, God just opens doors and doors and doors and doors. And here we are today. So beautiful story.
Going to school. You know what I mean? So that is why I always tell people that when you see me today, don't judge me because you don't know me.
Right.
If you know where I'm coming from, you understand whatever that I do, because every life that I live, whatever I do, I still trace it back to where I'm coming from. So you see me wearing slippers, people are like, why are you wearing? I'm like, no, I just want to tell people that, hey, you can be from here, go to the world, but don't forget where you're coming from.
Wow.
Miss Trudy, why are you doing Waldemar like that? Did you have to zoom in like that onto his sleep? Check that.
I just want to tell people that, hey,
look at the zoom,
be from here, go to the world, but don't forget where you're coming from.
Wow. That's
yeah. Oh my goodness, you're so funny.
so deep. Thank you so much for sharing your story. Guys, can you relate to Waldema's story?
I feel like people go worse stories than me. This is not. I don't see my story to be worse.
It's not worst, but still it's not the best. You've still come a long way. That's a fact.
I see my story to be. I see the man you just met. He was one of the people that used to work. Used to work at a very high, high earning workplace. So like Christmas, like you don't have food to eat. He would just give us food to eat.
Oh.
During Christmas. The one you just met.
You didn't have food to eat in Christmas? And you're saying that you know that badly off. I think you just have a positive attitude.
Right. I always tell people that wherever situation you find yourself, you can bring a positive thing out of it.
Absolutely.
You will make it everywhere.
Absolutely.
Trust me. Because I lived in China. China was not.
Life can happen to you, things can happen to you, but it all depends on how your reaction to it can make a whole difference. So you can have one person going through the same situation, but one of them will decide to just get the negative out of it and become depressed and cry and just sit down and go deep into depression. And the other person is like, okay, well, that's how it is, but I can make it different. I can change the narrative, the story of my life. And I feel that's what Maya did. But I love this video because there is no better person to tell Waldemar stories than Miss Trudy. To be honest, there is no better person. First of all, she's getting to know him better. She's getting to connect with where he comes from, and she will respect him even more, knowing where her boyfriend comes from and his background story and stuff like that. And so I feel it was like very nice to believe in him. And I know their story, where they're coming from. I know what Maya, just hit Mr. Dion on the DMs. He hit her DMs, and then she replied, I think 3 months later, and she didn't like judge or anything. She was just interested in creating content, and then things just happened. So it was a genuine relationship and a genuine contact, and that's what's so beautiful about their story. And then for him to invite her back to his village and showing her where he comes from and how his life was before the Waldemar today, then it's a beautiful way of telling her that you're in my life and I love you. And yeah, so there is a lot of symbolics in there, and I just love their story. It's beautiful.
Perfect. But with the positive mindset that I had, I was able to survive and make it in China.
Right.
I came back to Africa here. I mean, I didn't know anyone. Imagine, born in a village, left straight to China. Like, can you believe that I used water closet for the first time when I went to Accra, applied for my visa?
What?
I didn't use it before. So, I tell people that, okay, when I go to China, it was more like a culture shock. Coming from here, living in China, everything was so different.
Right.
Time, I adjusted. Here we are today.
Wow.
Guys, here's something very unique about Ghana. You know, in Kenya, they don't peel for you oranges like this. They sell it to you the way you get it from a tree. But in Ghana, they actually peel the oranges
Yeah, that's strange.
and sell them to you. That's crazy.
Very strange.
Guys, this is what I think they're going to use to make fufu. They pond the yam and plantain here. Say hi.
Hi.
You can tell they're from the same family. You can tell.
Sister, even me, I'm looking just. So this is the yam. No, I mean the cassava and the plantain that you're going to transform to fufu. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting, you guys. This is how Ghanaians make their stew. This is gonna go to the stew, right? They're gonna blend it. So
Oh yeah, I heard Miss Trudy saying once that Ghanaians don't eat vegetables. So does it mean they? Because I can see there's a mixer. It's a mixer. Then it means that they mix it. They mix all the vegetables together and make it into a paste or something. That's yeah, that's interesting.
Gonna go to the stew, right? They're gonna blend it. So they boil vegetables and blend. Oh yeah, mostly Ghanaian food. You guys, you don't eat vegetables aside. You blend it into the food.
Oh yeah.
That's very interesting.
Okay.
So after boiling that, they're going to blend it. Do you do this in your country? Drop a comment. Let me know.
Okay.
Guys, have you noticed how this jiko looks? What do you call this in Ghana? In Kenya, we call it jiko. What do you call it here? Huh? What? Coal pot.
Oh,
Oh, interesting. Ours look very different from
yeah,
this.
exactly. That's what I was going to say. The Kenyan jikos are
Coal
different.
pot.
Look.
Interesting. Ours look very different.
Yeah, exactly. That's how our jikos look like. My goodness, lighting up this thing can be so messy sometimes, but the food, the taste of the food is just great.
From this. Even this is a bigger version of that. It's crazy.
And that's Maya's cousin.
Hey.
She's mostly like that.
Mostly how?
Wow,
How does it feel like to have Odemaya as a brother?
So good. So good. So stressful.
it looks like Wodemai constructed a house for for his family. That's really nice.
Times when you're called from people that you're not expecting them.
Oh, other people call you?
Yeah. A lot of people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they have my contact on his vlog sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I want to talk to Adamaya.
What? That's crazy.
I'm like, I mean, I can't do that. Can I have Adamaya's number?
Are you proud of him?
So much.
No.
I'm so much proud of him.
That's nice.
Yeah, those are the what do you say, after effects or the consequences of fame, especially if you're with somebody who's famous. Then yeah, people try and reach them through somebody, because we do you know what we say? We say that we only have how many 5 contacts to a famous person. You probably know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows the famous person. So so it's always nice to, yeah, because if you don't shoot your shot, then you will never know. So people just try, and it's just a way. And Wodemai is very accessible. He is very, very accessible, and I love that about him. He's extremely accessible. You can contact him. He always replies or likes your comment or whatever the case may be. But yeah, he's very accessible. So people should just probably contact him directly.
If you keep birds, if you have birds, how do you keep them from flying away if you don't cage them? Because these birds are always here. I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's there right now.
Oh, that's not. Guys, this is plantain, one of my
Plantain.
favorite snacks. Should I say snack from
It looks crunchy, crunchy. It looks so good.
Ghana? Oh, it's so hot. Burning my hand.
More energy. More energy, Trudy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Guys, so I'm being shown how to pour. This is
Not easy as you think. You have to pound it hard. What you are doing is here.
oh, like that.
Slow.
Oh yeah, right.
Use more power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Wow.
Guys, this is classes. How to pour fufu 101.
How to pound fufu. Awesome. But just one question. Is there a machine? I mean, I think somebody should invent a machine. Because you can imagine they're pounding it one by one by one, a piece per piece per piece. Then they have to mix up everything together. It takes what? Does it take a day to prepare this? Are there machines, or somebody should just, an engineer should construct one, because my goodness, it's a lot.
And that makes fufu, basically.
Okay.
That's my mom over there.
Oh, where is the maize mom?
That's my mom over there.
Okay. It's done. Look at that.
You're not scared she might hit your hand?
No.
So how long are you supposed to do this?
For it to become soft.
So then after it's soft, you're supposed to mix them together, the two.
Wow.
Really? So I'm being asked the day I was born. So apparently, in Ghana, you're named according to the day you're born. For me, I was born on a Monday. So I didn't even know that, you guys. I used to hate Mondays. I hated Mondays so much because I thought Monday is just a boring day.
I remember.
Until the day I looked at the calendar of the year I was born, and I was like, oh my god, I was born on a Monday. So they told me because I was born on a Monday, if I was Ghanaian, I'd be called Ajwa. Like Maya was born on a Tuesday, so he's called Kobe.
Okay.
So you're called?
Oh, Essie is such a nice name. Let me know which day were you born. So down below, and if you're Ghanaian, let us know the name given on each day, so that everyone can figure out if you are Ghanaian.
I have no idea when I was born. I will check it out. I will check out the day I was born, and then I will tell you guys.
Exactly, they will be called. For me, I'd be called Ajwa. Jua. Swahili means son.
Okay.
This is fun. I feel like I'm family.
Yeah. And that's very important. That's what I was saying. It's very important because you get to connect with them. They get to know you. You get to know more about his culture, the type of foods that he wants, and you're learning how to make those foods. So yeah, it's really nice. It's a nice connection. It's beautiful.
These guys even have goats. These guys is like they have every kind of animal here apart from cow. I wanted to ask, like, what exactly was she moving? Because I was seeing
I don't know how to explain, but there are some parts that you don't even know.
because it's not sweet or because it's
What?
No, it's not hard.
So mine actually came to him for 2 weeks, but he's given up so far.
I'm just. I've been telling you that they need a machine to do all that.
There's a machine that can do this.
I don't know, but it should be something like this.
Guys, if you know of any machine that can do this work,
Right.
drop a comment and let us know, because this is a lot of work.
And you know, Ghanaians believe that everything that we've been doing traditionally is the best way.
I mean, they're right. They're right. It's the best way to do it. When it's traditional, it's nice. It's just like the meat, the way you can roast meat. Traditional is the best way. But my goodness, the load of work, and I feel like people have less time nowadays to go through all that hassle. But back in the village, people are still doing it, and I feel that's where you eat the best authentic, foods and stuff. So why not?
In the process of doing all these, different people are coming to help out. We've had 10 people in total helping out. anyone who comes in from the gate and sees what is going on wants to lend a hand. Like he just walked in and found him doing it, and he found someone else before him. These guys are really working together for a meal, which is really cool. You know, the Bible says, "If thou that does not work shall not eat." You get right? So now, guys, you can see now they're starting to mix up the plantain and the cassava.
Wow.
They mix the two and then they put them together.
Oh wow. Hey, that broom. That broom is bae. That broom is bae. And I'm telling you, honestly, it's so nice. I've used it for so many years back at home, you know, when you're cleaning the compound, and you see it just in a few movements, I would say the compound looks good already. Wow.
Guys, so after the hard work, now it's time for people to eat.
Oh, but wow.
So guys, in case you didn't know how fufu is prepared, I hope now you know.
Wow.
So let me know what's your favorite Ghana food. What did you try?
And so after once you have the bowls, is that it? Like the fufu is ready? Let me know in the comment section below. Does it mean now it's ready in that look like that? It's ready to you can start eating already? Let me know.
Prepared, I hope now you know. So let me know what's your favorite Ghana food. What did you try in Ghana? For me, I love jollof and fried rice.
Okay.
For someone like me, usually when someone is in the kitchen, they cook and they finish. But here, so many people are coming to help someone else.
No, because
Right.
because of the family. You know,
Yeah.
it's not just one person that is eating.
Mhm.
It's one person that is eating. You see probably both husband and wife doing it themselves, or maybe if they have a son, the son will be doing it. Good morning. But since it's a large family, everyone needs to get involved and do it. Because when you come to my house, you see like a lot of people in my house, people that my mom is taking care of, and they're all here. So that's why you saw a lot of people.
Right.
That was beautiful what I saw.
Yeah, it's just like togetherness, you know. Ghana is
Yeah.
more of when it comes to food culture, it's more like togetherness, especially when you go to the villages.
Oh, how is fufu eaten?
I mean, you use your hand, you know. It's more
You
like
can't
you
use
have.
a spoon.
I mean, some people are using spoon these days, but I feel like it's disrespect to use.
Exactly. That's what I was going to. So this just like eating ugali with a spoon. You know, just like eating ugali with a spoon. How? It doesn't taste. No, you have to take the ugali, just squeeze it in your hand, give it the necessary form and texture that you want, and then dip in the meat or the kills, you know, and my goodness, no spoon, no spoon, no.
Spoon to eat fufu. Recently, I met a man who is telling me that he went to America, and for the fact that he went to America, he doesn't eat fufu with his hand anymore. And the first word that came to my mouth, out of my mouth, was.
You are not supposed to eat with your left hand in Ghana.
You are not supposed to.
Because
it's I feel like it's also disrespectful because you use the same left hand to wipe your ass. So why do you have to use the same?
You'll wash your hands.
No, I mean we don't touch food with our left hand.
Really?
Because it is believed that.
Is it okay? Is it traditional? Is it religious? What is it? It looks like more like a tradition. Okay, okay. It's nice to know. I had no idea. So let me know where you're from in the comment section below. And also let me know if it's the same case in your country. In Kenya, no. You know, as long as you wash your hands, it doesn't matter if you eat with your right, with your left. If you're left-handed, it's more natural to use your left hand. So I didn't know. Okay.
This hand is not clean because it's the same hand that wipes your ass.
We don't have that in
To the extent that
No.
if you eat with that hand, when you're growing up, your mom can easily slap you for doing that.
Really?
So fufu is more like a staple food. So fufu cannot be eaten alone. Fufu has to go with. We have three main soups that people really enjoy. That's the light soup, the granite soup, and the palm nut soup. We also have what we call ebunebunu. You know, ebunebunu is more like greens. We believe that is more healthy. You know, if you have your ebunebunu together with your snail, together with the flamencos, with dry fish and all of
Snail.
that. Yeah, snail and all of that. That's normally what we eat in Puno with. And don't forget that you also have to add your kako. That's the dried salted fish, which you can put them together. And then so my favorite is just the two, the live soup and the donuts.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay guys, there you had it. I hope you have learned something new in this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about the whole idea and the whole vlog in general. So yeah, at this point I think we're just going to go and enjoy our food.
Oh my goodness, that food looks so good.
Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, welcome to the family. Feel free to subscribe. And remember, nothing is impossible. You just have to believe in yourself. Bye.
Oh yeah, I agree. Oh my goodness, but that food looks so good. It looks so good. So I hope you enjoyed it. The fufu, I would like to taste it sometime. I should probably look for a Ghanaian restaurant where I am and taste that. But I think it will be even more delicious in Ghana. And yeah, so I really enjoyed this video. So if it was the same case for you, please make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, like, and comment. It's your girl Connie, and until next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye.